Hey buddies, it's Blowjam presents PODSMASH. I'm your host Delia Blowjam, and with me is my co-host, and his name is Ryan Blowjam, and he's my husband, and he's the best. What up, Ryan?
What up, dudes?
Oh, you know, just chilling in the cut.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and now you guys can finally see what the cut looks like.
We're in the closet like R. Kelly.
And there's no Bridget named Midget.
Yeah.
All y'all knucklehead asses.
Bridget named Midget?
Yeah. Oh, did I say Bridget named Midget?
That's good.
Fuck. All right.
It's fine.
Thank you for the correction. So, PODSMASH, what is this?
It's a podcast?
Mm-hmm. About podcasts.
Oh, okay.
Ryan and I are obsessed with podcasts. We're podophiles. So we listen to them all day, every day. And we feel like we can really impart our knowledge and tell you what are great podcasts and things that you should listen to. And plus, like, we just always talk about it anyway. And it's mad fun. So, Ryan, before we get started, I just wanted to, like, put our social media shit on blast. Is that okay with you? I know it's a pain.
Yeah, do it.
Okay, yeah. We'll do this very quickly and efficiently. So, asking you guys a favor. Will you please follow us on Instagram? Just follow #Blowjam. It's that easy. You just, like, type something in and press a button. And also, it'd be really cool if, like, you looked out for us. Oh. That's weird. Wait, hold up. Watch this. It's the chin kiss.
No, I don't.
I know, I hate that.
Did I do that?
No.
I was trying to get your hair on.
No, that was nice. I like that. And then it made me think about, like, the other ways. Alright, sorry.
Right, keep going, come on.
Yeah, okay. So I'm sincerely _robots. And Ryan, he really represents the podcast. He's blow_jam. So that's our Instagram. We don't do Twitter. Twitter is mean, but...
I do Twitter. I'm Blowjam on Twitter.
Oh, but you haven't done anything on there for like 8 months.
Yeah, a long time. I kind of not even on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, hey, you got a presence. So do I. I got a profile, but...
Well, if you post something positive, I'll definitely hang out with you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going to hang out with all y'all. We're looking for friends. That's what podcasts are all about. You like podcasts? You meet friends over podcasts. But I digress. So that's our Instagram. But hey, if you're not an Instagram fan, old school Facebook. Tain't nothing wrong with that. Except for a lot of things right now. But whatever. We got a good community. So you could just like our Blowjam page and join our community. And then, alright, this is like the big kicker. Blowjam headquarters tip line. Do you have the phone number memorized yet, Ryan?
No.
It's 607-296-7297. So give us a call if you have any podcast recommendations. Or you can, like, literally just say anything. You could even call us with death threats, and we'll be happy to hear from you. So that being said, this is a special episode because we're recording it for our YouTube channel, and you can see what we always do on every PODSMASH. We drink absinthe. All right, look at this decanter. Check this out.
Well, not everyone, but like
yeah, for this one at least.
This is gonna be the absinthe episode. But my mic's nowhere near me, so.
Thank you.
You might pick it up on the video.
Well, while
so
Ryan...
keep
talking, yeah, keep talking. So, while Ryan's pouring absinthe, I'll just tell you a little ditty about my birthday. So, every year we go to the Kampai. It's a hibachi sushi restaurant that's badass. And, like, I always like to sit at the sushi bar. I don't eat sushi all year. I save it for my birthday. So, Ryan was so cute. And he thought ahead to say happy birthday on the marquee underneath the sign. And, you know, they took my name down. And so we rolled up and it's happy birthday, Della.
Yeah, and I like spelled it out for this chick. It wasn't even like a Japanese lady.
Yeah. It was a regular old whitey.
Yeah, she was all like, well, how do you spell it? I'm like, Delia. She's like, alright. Wait, how do you spell it again? She asked me twice. I spelled it for her twice. I even did that thing. I'm like, D is in devil, E is
D as in devil is your phonetic thing?
E is in epsilon, V is in vagina.
Well, I don't have a V in my name.
I know, I'm just
Oh.
Might be why she got it wrong. I'm just kidding.
Oh, careful with that drum stool. It's really rickety.
Oh, sorry.
I tried to make it not rickety.
Sounds like a pirate ship.
It does.
Alright, cheers.
Starboard. Starboard. Alright, to Della.
Oh, shit. Whew.
I love absinthe. Did you do the whole thing?
No.
You poured this is like a triple shot right here.
No.
In these fancy glasses.
Probably too big. It's like 150 proof, right?
55% alcohol. So what does that work out to be? 110?
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, as opposed to your regular 80. But yes, we love absinthe. And next time when we do drink absinthe, I was just kidding, it's not an irregular occurrence, but we're going to do the sugar cube on fire trick.
Oh yeah, you gotta put a sugar cube on a slotted spoon and you pour absinthe over it, and then you light it on fire, and then a blue flame comes out of like the sugar cube, and it's really cool looking, and it drips down into the drink, and it actually like caramelizes like the sugar, and it actually makes it taste like way better because it's really bitter without it.
Yeah, it offsets the anise, but honestly, like,
it's almost like, yeah, the anise tastes like kind of like black licorice or something.
I just like it by itself, and I hate licorice. I just fucking love absinthe so much.
It's good.
Okay, well, that being said, thank you for the really nice birthday. Ryan's got a birthday coming up, so we'll have some stories about that, I'm sure.
Yeah, we're going to the beef.
The beef.
I'm gonna have my yearly steak.
Uh-huh. Ryan and I have been together for 11 years, so now we have traditions. Yeah. I go to the Campai for sushi. Ryan goes to the beef for steak. What, like filet mignon, and I get the scallops. Yeah. I'll just keep talking while you're getting your bearings. But then on Valentine's Day, Ryan always wants to go out, and I'm like, yo, we just went out like 2 times in 2 weeks. I'm like sick of it.
I know, but it's my favorite holiday. It's about love.
But you don't. Okay,
I know you think it's a fake holiday, but
it is.
It kind of is.
Corporate.
But I like love. Yeah, I love love. I think love is the best.
I love love too, but here's the deal. Like, can't I just buy like a new bustier and some undies, and then we'll just hang out here?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay. All right, fine.
I can make you dinner.
Yes. All right, and I'll make you dessert.
Yes.
Oh my God, that was so cheesy. I'm sorry.
Wow, man.
Please don't divorce me after that.
All right. Hang on a second. We can cut this out, but I gotta like pour another beer.
Okay.
It's gonna be a highly edited.
No, it's not.
Oh, maybe not.
The video is gonna be good.
Yeah.
We ain't changing nothing about this. As a matter of fact, this gives me an opportunity.
Start with your good feed or whatever.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about our what's in our feed. Wait, let me hit my vape, dude. You're pouring beer. Come on.
Yeah, get it right in the mic. Here, let's do vape sound.
You know what other sound we could do?
It's ASMR vape.
Wait, ready?
No,
we're talking about sounds.
Not in the closet.
Hotbox.
Jill,
I'm hotbox. Okay.
Not in the closet.
No, it's gonna smell like unicorn milk.
Fuck, dude.
I dropped my phone and my notes.
Alright, come on.
Okay, so now that we've got that behind us in marriage news, we're gonna talk about our I'm sorry. Okay, alright. Does it still smell?
It's okay.
Okay, alright. Yeah, we got a pretty drafty closet. We're gonna start off with our first segment. It's called Feed Me. It's our top 3 episodes in our feed for this week. So, Ryan, you always kick this off. You got some good stuff. So go ahead, feed me, please.
Okay, so my number 1 pick this week is probably gonna be bunny ears.
Yes.
I know I've been talking about it, and then it was like they finally came back for their second season, and Matt kind of like retooled the whole like podcast.
Mac meaning Macaulay Culkin.
Macaulay Culkin, yes, it's Macaulay Culkin's podcast. If you don't know, and he's pretty famous. He was in a movie called Home Alone. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but I don't know. You know, look it up. But Mac actually, he had Devin Sawa on his podcast. It's a funny thing because it's a running joke. It's from the first season that he, you know, he made up some like fake beef with like Devin Sawa because he's another like child actor. He was in like Casper, right? And, like Little Giants, yeah. So it's really funny, but it's even funnier how they like came in contact with each other. It's because Macaulay Culkin was like making these T-shirts that say Devin Sawa with an arrow pointing up, and then he had Macaulay Culkin T-shirts too with an arrow pointing up. But his whole big joke was like if you ever got in a fight with Devin Sawa, he would win, you know, and stuff like that, and like it's kind of funny. Because Devin Sawa is actually like Jack now.
Yeah.
So he actually met him now. Like, but his lawyer contacted his lawyer over.
Devin's lawyer contacted Mac's lawyer because isn't Mac making money off that?
He's making money off his name, off the Devin Sawa.
That's kind of not cool,
T-shirt.
but it's all for comedy.
But he ended up talking to Macaulay Culkin and ended up going on his podcast. So that's how they met. So it started off with like a lawsuit almost. So it was really funny, and
yeah, it was like a spirited discussion from two people who have the same background, and there's a special twist at the end.
Yeah, there's a surprise ending. It's really good. What's good in your feed, Deal?
Okay, and I'm sorry I interjected so much because if you didn't choose bunny ears, I totally would have. All right. The top for me this week would be congratulations, Chris D'Elia's podcast.
Oh yeah, it always makes me laugh.
Yeah, and this one, like, I love it when he goes back to 90s rappers and, you know, replays those songs that we just sort of, like, accepted for the time. But on this particular episode, he went back to the song by DMX.
Oh yeah, DMX.
All right, Who We Be. All right, so...
But it's relevant because he's getting out of jail this week.
Yes, it's very relevant.
He's been in jail for, like, selling crack for, like a while.
And that's weird, but...
I was joking with my friend at work. I'm like, that's where they draw the line with rap music. If you smoke crack and bark at me like a dog, it's over.
Yeah, but what about ODB fucking still on food stamps and everything? He's beloved.
Him too, man. I draw the line.
R.I.P. Russell Jones.
I'm just kidding. I like them both. So. I love DMX.
So, yeah, I mean, like, the lyrics to that song are ridiculous, and what's even worse is that he's actually rapping on the beat as opposed to with the beat. So it's like, the cops, and the cell, and the slugs that hurt me, and they shot me, and the things, and the things, and the things.
And the grave, and the stove, and the coffin, and the boffin.
And the lawnmower, over there, by the tree.
The lawnmower's over by
the tree. Or however it goes, but it's just like mad funny.
And he seriously says like the lawnmower's over by the tree.
When he is like also talking about like hard shit. And it just sounded like a bunch of nonsense. Like there's mayonnaise and there's foam. And there's microphones. Microphones? Okay.
And they're like, they don't know who we be. Yes.
It was great, but I
remember that song. It's good. At the end, they're like, I am DMX. I am DMX. They do like a Spartacus thing.
Oh.
Like these different people's faces. Like, I am DMX. I'm DMX. Because DMX stands for Dark Man X.
Dark Man X.
So if you're a black person, you're DMX.
What does the X stand for?
Like Malcolm X, kind of. Like.
Oh, okay. I was thinking it stood for xylophone. Dark Man Xylophone.
You might be right. I don't know. You'd have to ask him.
Well, here's my deal is that I thought it was so fucking funny. I actually looked up the song and I watched the music video and I'm like, wow, this shit holds up. even though the song is bullshit,
It's good.
but it's all about, no, I mean, the song's not good, but
I thought it was good.
it's no, I'm sorry, you rap on the beat as opposed to with the beat, and you don't change it all. I'm sorry, that's just Juvenile. And not the rapper Juvenile,
Well,
it's just Juvenile.
He's no bus driver. He doesn't wrap around a beat, you know. So.
Yeah, well, he should. But anyway, what I was trying to say is that I watched the music video and I'm like, this shit is timely. Like, nothing's changed. It's all about the prison system. And
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, this is, hitting my heartstrings, but it's a terrible, silly song. So thank you, Chris Delia. You always bring back something from the 90s and our past to make us happy. But real quick, one more thing, talking about 90s music, the Scat Man.
Yeah,
What was his name? Like John Scat or something.
I don't know who the Scat Man is.
Oh, his name is actually Scat Man John.
Scat Man? It's not a real name. But...
No. So
in the Scatman universe or whatever.
Yeah, I only thought, hey, this Scatman dude only had one song, that being beep bop bop.
No, he had a whole album. My friend Dave had that album.
He had several albums, and all of his songs were just more ridiculous than the next.
My friend Dave loved the Scatman, and we'd listen to those albums and get really high.
I hope it was ironically.
We'd get really high and eat waffles with
made waffles.
We make these waffles,
with the press.
Toast them, and then put peanut butter and chocolate chips in the middle.
Wait, were they Eggos or you made them?
Eggos.
With batter.
No, Eggos. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and
that I don't care now.
It's like peanut butter and chocolate chips in the middle, and then we fucking listen to the Scatman, dude. Be really high. It'd be like ski bop 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 boop.
Waffle now. Ski bop bop waffle now.
And then we watch sometimes we watch Sesame Street or the Care Bears movie.
Oh, that's sweet. Didn't you watch all the Teenage Mutant? Wow.
Oh yeah, we had that. We had that for a while. Every week we'd watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the cartoon and
eat pizza
and the movies, and eat pizzas from Pudgy's. But we drive to Horseheads to go get the Pudgy's.
Yo, for people who don't live in Northeast PA,
they don't know what Pudgy's is.
Yeah, well, we don't live in Northeast PA, but we live on the southern tier.
Yeah.
New York.
Yeah.
Upstate New York, and Pudgy's is a staple here. A pizza called Pudgy's.
Yeah, it's not good for you.
It's not good for you. I used to work there.
It's no good. Real
quick, I'm sorry, Pudgy's segue.
That was some of the best times of my life. You used to come over and you'd bring me Pudgy's pizza and we'd do it, and then you take off and then I eat the pizza and I'm like, man, I love this girl.
Well, we weren't dating at the time. I'd bring you two
dating.
slices of pizza, I'd fuck you, and I'd get going. And that was when we were on a break.
It was quite the service.
Oh yeah. Special delivery.
It was quite a special delivery.
Except it was a bag of pizza instead of a pizza thing. At any rate, yeah, I'm really glad that I had that job because it rekindled our relationship 10 years ago, and now look where we are.
It's my love of Pudgy's.
Yeah. And yeah. Okay.
And Red Eye.
I'm sorry, my thing took forever. So what's your next feed me?
Oh, yeah, what was it? Oh, T-Fat-K. Speaking of Chris D'Elia.
Oh my god, this was great.
Chris D'Elia was the guest on T-Fat-K.
Yeah.
Which stands for The Fighter and the Kid, which is with Brendan Schaub and Brian Callen. Brian the Kid Callen, even though no one's ever called him the Kid Callen. Because he looks super old.
He gave himself that nickname.
He gave himself that nickname.
Everybody, for the most part, who tries to give themselves nicknames, it doesn't stick.
It didn't work.
But now it's in the title of his podcast.
But it's in the title, yeah. So,
Brian Callen, real quick, he is the gym teacher on The Goldbergs and Schooled. And Brendan Schaub is a former FMA fighter. FMA? FMLA? Family Medical Leave Act? No. I think we talked about it before.
He's an MMA fighter.
Yeah, MMA.
He's very, yeah, he's good. He was a champion, dude. He was undefeated. All right, so T-Fat-K, Chris D'Elia was the guest. They talked to him about getting retweeted by Eminem. because he did like this weird parody freestyle rap where he's like, I'm slamming him, bamming him, gamming him, slamming him, bamming him, and like Eminem retweeted him. He's like, for a minute I thought that was me. He's like, oh shit, because he was like really high or something. He's like, I thought that was me for a minute. That was fucking dope.
You gotta listen to Chris D'Elia's impersonations of Eminem.
Yeah, it's very good. Did it very well. Like, it's pretty cool. So they were talking about. Oh, hang on. They were talking about that, and I thought, ooh, get the absinthe.
Yeah, get that out of your chesty.
Woo!
It goes down smooth.
Yeah, licorice burps.
Yeah.
Okay, so they also. So he started talking about like in his past, he was a fake rap artist named Chank Smith, which is amazing. And you can look it up on YouTube. He has a song called like "My Life is a Documentary," and it's amazing, dude. Like, it's so silly. Like, the way
professionally produced.
Yeah, it sounds professional. It sounds like it could be real, but it's like funny as fuck, dude.
No, yeah,
it's great, dude. It's funny, dude. I thought it was funny. You don't think it's funny?
No, I mean, like, I don't know. I'm just exclaiming, like, no, it's not professional. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, he's rhyming shit with Parmesan and stuff. Like, it's good.
Yeah, it's fun. Well, he's doing it to be funny. He's a comedian.
Yeah, I mean, like, what? Like, you don't rap to be funny?
He's a comedy rapper. All right,
I'm a comedy rapper. Okay.
Yeah.
So T-Fat hair.
Yeah, and he talked about how he wants to shave his head and have robot children, and they pick on him because he resembles Ted Bundy. And oh yeah, congratulations to Brian Callen for his success with Schooled.
Go Brian.
Which has better ratings than the Goldbergs.
Yo, Brian, I do not like your stand-up. I'm really sorry, but I'm very happy for you and your career. You're a good guy.
You're really good at that gym teacher guy.
Yeah.
It's super good.
Coach Mellon.
And that's talking about Brendan Schaub. He just bought a Ford Raptor, which is like, but he had it like pimped out, and he made it like super big. It's like a Ford truck.
That's disgusting. But go you, Brennan.
No, but it was so big that he couldn't get out of the... couldn't get out of the Comedy Store parking lot.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
They had to like move cars and shit.
Yeah.
People
that's
had
what
to help him out.
happens when you have like a fucking
hubris.
Yo, I bet he has a small dick though. If like he went into fighting and he buys huge cars and stuff.
Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's fucked up. Who cares?
I don't know. I think he's part Samoan, so he's like.
Oh yeah. So that makes it even smaller.
It's probably huge. Yeah.
No, dick size means nothing. We talked about that like the last 2 episodes ago. I'm really sorry.
Quit talking about dicks, dude.
I know. Shit. I got dicks on the brain.
All right, chill.
You've been trying to have sex with me all day.
All right, go.
Okay, my next one is the worst idea of all time. So they come out with a couple episodes a week, especially Friend Zone, which, by the way, Friend Zone 9, you'll hear a huge long roar from me.
12.
No, it's 9.
It's 12.
It's 12. Okay, we'll just listen to the early Friend Zones. This episode is ridiculous. So it's 2 dudes. We got Guy Montgomery. He's actually in Brooklyn right now. So if you want to see him, just go to the city. You'll see his comedy. He's fucking funny as all hell.
He's hilarious.
And then Tim Batt, who he got married and he's still in New Zealand. Like, they're both from New Zealand. So Tim is in India touring all around doing comedy shows with Tum Tum Probs. All right, poor Timmy Tim with his Tum Tum Probs. Pooping on trains. Oh, sorry. Guy. I always get fucked up when I do PODSMASH. I always get fucked up when I do PODSMASH.
Come on.
Remember Killer Mike Eagle?
Yeah, come on. It's Guy Montgomery.
All right, so Guy Montgomery, he was in India touring.
Tim's in fucking New Zealand. Yes.
Yes. So Tim in New Zealand, he lives right next door to a huge comedy. Oh my God, I can't even tell. Can you tell it for me?
What? He lives right next to like a music venue where they have like big concerts and shit.
Yeah, like outdoor concerts.
And you could just come outside of his house and like look at all these people, like, you know, kind of like a festival, like thing where there's like thousands of people.
Yeah.
And it happens like right outside his like backyard.
Well, rather than try to go somewhere more quiet, he was like, no, I'm going to record this podcast right outside the gates of this thing. What's going on? I'm trying to see if...
We'll get all fuzzy. Oh well, whatever.
That's fine.
All right,
Whoa,
go.
25 minutes.
Go ahead, come on, let's go.
So he was outside recording, and counterintuitive to go where the action is. But the concert was Usher and Salt and Peppa and all of these 90s like rap stars, and it was just like insane. And then somebody came up to Tim and was like, you're trying to record this? He's like, I'm outside the gates. I literally live right next door. And they were trying to get him to go away, and he's like, what, I'm gonna bootleg sell this copy when people are like a mile away or a kilometer away from me? I don't know. You guys just gotta listen.
Is that epic friend zone? Good on you, mates.
No, it wasn't a friend zone. It was just like regular.
Oh, worst idea. Thank you.
Worst idea of all time. What they do is currently they're reviewing Sex and the City, the movie, 52 weeks for an entire year.
But they already did Sex and the City too. In their first season, they did what was it?
Grown-ups too.
Grown-ups too. So like, they only did and then the third season they did
We Are Your Friends.
We Are Your Friends with Zac Efron.
Yeah, they pick terrible movies, and then they just descend into madness.
Yeah, just watch it over and over and over and over, and it's almost like it's a thing called like super gaming, where you can like you start to see things that you would not see if you just watched it once. You start to notice all the background shit, and the narrative like changes, and it's very bizarre and like kind of like it's really cool. It's one of my favorite podcasts. All right.
This week was particularly good. Actually, they had a couple, but check out that one.
It's good.
Wait, I got the name of it too, I think. Fuck, no I don't. But yeah, just, you'll find it. So Ryan, I'm sorry, I was taking way too long. What's yours?
Mid-row.
No, it's not. You got one more.
Oh, yeah. Okay, guys, you fucked. Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you
Sorry.
go. There you go.
I thought we were going too long, so it's gonna go to mid-row, but
We can.
we'll do this. No, we'll just have a longer episode.
Fuck yeah.
That'll work. All right.
Loving me some PODSMASH. Go for it.
So guys, we fucked. Like, it's an anti-slut shaming podcast with Corinne Fisher and Christina Hutchinson, and they're from New York. Some hometown gals, and today their guest was Fran Drescher. They're really good podcasts. They're about like anti-slut shaming. A lot of people, you think they just be talking about dicks the whole time, but they actually talk about like real relationship stuff, and it's like really good. So they interviewed Fran Drescher, and she's actually really funny and super cool person. Kind of like the funny part of it was like they actually got like a new like producer, like the person that records them or whatever, like podcast person, or like the sound tech or sound engineer.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Oh yeah, okay, this is great.
Yeah, they got the new sound engineer, and like it's her first day on the job, and they go to Fran Drescher's house, and Fran Drescher had like this dog that was like a rescue dog, and it bit their sound engineer, like broke the skin and shit. It was like crazy. Like they recorded the whole thing, and they like left it in, and they were like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" Like
first day on the
she's
job.
like, "It's my first day on the job," and I thought that was really funny. That was cool. And also, it's kind of like a real moment. That's what you want from podcasts. You want these real moments, you know.
Mm-hmm. And then
cool.
like Fran sounded really awesome from what you told me.
Yeah, she's a really cool chick. It turns out, like she's actually doing comedy again. She's like, I don't know how old she is, but she's a lot older now.
I looked her up. She's like 62.
Yeah, she's doing like fucking comedy. She's
Still
doing
hot.
stand up, and she's got like a Showtime special. And she was actually like a rape victim. She got raped.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. She like fucking from New York City, you know, like fucking.
good for her for advocating and talking about it.
Yeah, she really talked
It's
about
hard.
it, and it was really hard for her. And she was divorced like 2 times. Like her last husband, she was talking about him. Like every time they disagreed, he would like freak out and like run away, like and disappear for like 2 weeks, and then come back with like a diamond ring or something. And then she's like, if you leave this time, you can't come back. And then she didn't see him for like 10 years.
At least he did her wishes.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
But now she's
he's a respectful guy.
But she's okay now, just having friends, and she really likes edibles. She was on the cover of, like Edibles magazine, you know.
Very nice.
She's into pot, and like that's cool. I think she's a really cool chick.
Good. All right, I got one more. Then we'll go ahead and take our beloved break.
Oh, you got one more.
I do. It's
Man, you came with your A game.
I actually did. Like I was despondent last week or 2 weeks ago. No. Basically, this was an amazing week for podcasts. And not only the fact that it was a week, but it was like discoveries of podcasts and everything. Like what we do doesn't necessarily have to be the week. It's the week wherein we discovered something. So, just I'll be really quick. We summed up the Chicago 8, or rather the Chicago 7 at this point.
Oh, yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah, American History Tellers summed up their 3-part series.
Yeah, we fought over this. I want to be in my...
Yeah, well, I took it.
That's all good. Yeah.
I took it. So, it was just, the first 2 parts were amazing, and the 3rd part, the end, was probably the best. Like, just finding out how everything came together and what the end result was about the Chicago protests. I don't know, listen back to like the last couple episodes and you'll understand what I'm talking about. But like Abby Hoffman, all these people got sentenced.
It's amazing,
and I don't know. Did they get sentenced? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know, guys.
They went to jail, yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah, they got fucked.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
No, they didn't, because the judge was found like fucking totally unconstitutional. Oh, they got sentenced.
Yeah, they got sentenced.
All right, but it doesn't matter, guys, because
because he sentenced them while the jury was out.
Yeah, how about this? A judge sentences a group of people without the jury making a decision, and I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Oh, they left the jury to go make a decision. Right.
The jury went to go make a decision, and then the judge came back and made a decision for contempt of court instead of putting contempt of court on them as it was playing out.
And that's a violation of the law.
Yeah.
Constitutional rights, yes.
Yes. So you'll have to listen to find out how it ends, but the whole thing is riveting. Listen to the whole thing, American History Tellers. Okay. Well, that does it for the good stuff, and there was so much more good stuff. This week was really great, but we're going to take a little break, and then we're going to come back to the rest of our awesome segments. So, cheers.
Blow jam out.
Okay. Very good.
We go take a piss.
All right, that's the end for us right now. You want to find out what the rest happens, and you gotta listen to the show.
Part 2.
No, you don't watch part 2.
Oh, we listen to the show. Okay.
It's fine. You can watch part 2.